Hey again, friends. I'm John Beilfuss, the executive chef at Lula's Louisiana Cookhouse here in Owasso, Michigan. Exciting day. Live, Amy Sherman put us on their website, and bunches of people are looking at the video, so that's really awesome. Today I'm going to make chicken paprikash. I'm trying to do dishes that only use a few ingredients because it's that time where we can't get ingredients easy. So this is one of my very favorite old dishes, one that my family loves, and I sure hope you love it too. And here's everything it takes to make it. About 3.5 pounds of boneless, skinless chicken thighs, 1 large Spanish onion, diced. If you had a smaller like Vidalia or sweet onions, use 2 of those, you'll get about the same place. About 6 tablespoons of unsalted butter, 1/4 cup of paprika, 2 bay leaves, about 4 garlic cloves minced, 2 cups of chicken stock, and 4 cups of sour cream that's mixed with 2 tablespoons of flour. First thing we're going to do is get that butter nice and sizzling in a big pan, and then we're going to brown both sides of our chicken thighs. Right into the pan. This is one of those standard packs of boneless, skinless chicken thighs that you get at the store. This one had 10 thighs in it that added up to be about 3.5 pounds from what I could see. This big pan will let them hopefully fry without steaming too much because there's plenty of room for them. I'm just going to brown those up on both sides. Hey, while these are browning, I've got to give a special shout out to Amy Sherman from Michigan's Best, Live. Today she put on the front page of Live's website a great link to all of these videos, and Amy and John Gonzalez have been so supportive since we won their Michigan's Best Fried Chicken contest, and we just want to say to both of you guys how much we appreciate you and how much you do for the community and small operators like us. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, these are looking nicely brown, so we're going to throw these off to the side for a minute. And we're going to add our onions. Whenever we're sweating vegetables, we give a nice pinch of salt. Stir those up. And we're just going to soften these up a little bit, about 5 minutes. Okay, that's been about 5 minutes. So now, we're going to go in with our paprika. And our garlic. We'll stir that in. And we'll let this go for just a minute or 2 here. And now we're going to add our 2 bay leaves and our chicken stock. Man, that smells good already. Okay, I've added the chicken back to the pan. We're going to add some salt, a little black pepper, and I'm going to cover this and let it simmer for about a half hour. So when I was a kid, my dad worked in the factory, and all of our friends in those years were Hungarian, Romanian, Polish, German, Eastern Europeans, and they all used to bring us all of their my favorite was Helen Toss Romanian Gołąbki. I think they called it galushka in Romania. But anyways, it was awesome. So we had all this Eastern European food at home all the time. And this is one of my very favorite dishes. It's a Hungarian dish. So simple to make. To me, it represents everything there is about peasant cooking. 5 ingredients, 5 or 6, I didn't really count, something like that. But I sure think you'll like this. And so you can have this ready in an hour if you've got a family coming home for dinner. My mom and dad had so many Eastern European friends that would come over and bring us food, is I thought everybody from the other side of the ocean's name was Ziggy. So I just temped this chicken, and it's done, and it's only been about 20 minutes for these this size of chicken thighs. So we're going to go ahead now and once again remove the chicken from the pot. So here's a kitchen tip for you. If, just say hypothetically, you leave a metal spoon too close to a burner and foolishly grab it with your bare hands, immediately let go. Now, for me, of course, I've got experienced kitchen hands, so, you know, us in the kitchen, you know, we're in, you know, we get used to these things, they don't bother us a bit. So now I've turned off that burner, and we're going to add our sour cream flour mixture. Go right in with all of it. And come back and whisk it in. A couple years ago I came back in the kitchen and one of my guys was standing here with his fingers crossed and his eyes closed. And I said, "What are you doing?" And he said, "Well, I'm wishing the onions into this recipe." I said, "What?" He said, "Well, your recipe says wish in some onions." So what I'm doing here is I'm just whisking in this sour cream and flour. And we've got the burner off here. And now I'm going to turn that burner back on slowly. So as it just starts to heat up, I'm going to add the chicken back in. So there, I've added my chicken back in. I'm just going to bring it so it's all warm together, not bring it to a boil, and it'll be ready to plate. Well, there's the final plate, friends. It's a wonderful, wonderful dish. You can plate it with any kind of pasta or spatzel or rice. I've seen them put it over bulgur wheat lately. It's a wonderful, wonderful dish, and I sure hope you make it and enjoy it. Well, there you go, friends. Another episode of totally unprofessional food videos. I hope you like it. Hope you enjoy it. You know, I've got nothing else to do. I had to lay myself off. That's how bad things are. We'll get through it, my friends. When did I start doing jazz hands?